I graduated from Robert B. Glenn High School in Kernersville. And me, along with a lot of my friends, we either go into school to learn to be teachers, or we were North Carolina teaching fellows. I wasn't a teaching fellow, but I went to North Carolina Central to teach. I was a history major. My mom taught in the Winston-Salem for South County school system for 46 years. So when I was born, teachers is in the hospital room, right? So I've since I stepped foot on this earth, it's always been teachers around me. The man that's introduced me tonight was my ninth grade economics teacher, Mr. Fleming Elamine, who now is on the city right. So I've always been around by educators, surrounded by educators. And once I got into music and started to make it my occupation, it's one thing to do it, but it's another thing to be able to talk about what you do. And the early 2000s, the hip hop classes across the country was scarce. Not to say that it didn't exist, but they did. But it was not a lot of classes taught by the practitioners. It was either a fan, or I read a bunch of books, or whatever. But it wasn't a lot of people in it. Wasn't a lot of classes taught by the actual makers of it. And so my first job was North Carolina Central University in 2006, and then Duke in 2010. I'm still at Duke University now. I've been at Wake Forest now. This will be my second year there, which is, Wake Forest is dear to me because I was in the college prep program there for 4 years when I was in high school. I've taught at Penn. I've taught at Harvard 3 times. University of Virginia, Elizabeth City State currently now, the Rock Nation School for 2 years at LIU in Brooklyn. So I kind of urge some of my friends to, in order for us to teach this thing right, we have to be the ones to do it. And so that's what it is. I love teaching. I'm getting an updated analysis of what 18-year-olds think every year, and it's different. The 18-year-olds from, I'm gonna say, 18-year-olds from 2006 are way different from the 18-year-olds in 2023. But it's even crazy because technology has sped us up so much that the 18-year-olds from 2023 are different from the 18-year-olds in 2019. So, for so many reasons. But I love to teach. I want to continue teaching. Duke won't let me leave. I thought Wake Forest was going to be 1 year, but now it's 2. I just love it. And I was trained by my mom. I was trained by Dr. Mark Anthony Neal is at Duke, Dr. Marcy Morgan at Harvard, and last but certainly not least, Dr. Henry Louis Gates Jr. So I love it.